What's up, guys? Welcome to the BFF Report. I'm your host, Mike B, aka Phony, and I understand this whole place is a mess right now, and I'm really sorry. I was gone for a couple weeks on vacation, and I honestly literally forgot that I actually had to unpack everything and set everything else back up in the studio. I can actually show you right now. As you can see, the place is a mess. Fred Bob, messing up, son. And I didn't have a chance to put everything back together. Next week, I will have it all together for you guys. Sorry, my bad. This week, Minecraft 1.8. I was actually working on 2 BFF reports simultaneously, gathering footage and whatnot. I was doing Lego Universe I was doing Lego Universe, and then Minecraft 1.8 was released, and I was like, oh, it'd be kind of weird, Minecraft 1.8 release, do BFF report on Lego Universe. That just didn't make sense to me at all. So I'm going to be saving Lego for, I think, next week or the week after. But right now, Minecraft 1.8, lots of changes. This is not gonna be an in-depth thing on every tiny little change. This is gonna be more of the things that might matter to the casual Minecrafter. All right, so the first thing you're probably gonna notice is that there's a brand new logo screen. It's all fancy, right? With the little camera blur in the background. It actually does look pretty good. And it changes up depending on every time you log in, you launch it. It's something a little bit different. We're gonna go to multiplayer here. You see that they actually have an ad server. So we can add a Minecraft server, and then we'll just show 1.1.1.1, very popular server, say done. And then it's not gonna be there, so we add another server. We're gonna do this tab 2.2.2.2. And then you see now, look at that, we have a freaking server list. Isn't that crazy? It's about time, let me tell you. Okay, cancel, come back out here. We already know about the mods and textures thing. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, single player. So I have a whole bunch of crap here. We're gonna go and go to create new world, and we're just gonna name this one something special here, and we're gonna change it to creative. More world options. So the seed, everybody knows what the seed is, but there's one seed in particular that I wanna go ahead and add in here because it's gonna make this whole thing much faster. So this name is Bob Odenkirk, and he is a writer for pretty much everything that you think is funny on TV. I think that's pretty much it. So we go done, and then we go create new world. So what this does, it puts the new villages right next to the spawn points. That way I'm not running around all over the place trying to show you guys this stuff. Oh, first, ravines. Ooh, right? So that's crazy. We're all used to mountains and stuff, but look at this, nice little ravines, little chasms here for us to play with. Gonna fly out, and let's go and find, there it is, there we go. Okay, here's the first village. This one is partially flooded, but you see, it's got everything. It's got even got a well. Well is not very deep, so I thought the well would go to the bottom, but it does not. And you know, it's pretty nice. It looks like it's was taken over by water, so that kind of sucks. But it's a very cool. It gives me a very old school Legend of Zelda feel, like coming in here for some reason. I don't know why. Not quite sure. Maybe it's the colors. Let's go find the other one. Okay, so we are approaching village number 2. This one again built kind of funky, right? Look at that thing. That's kind of cool. Now going through here, we see that there is the typical little town spread out. Doesn't make 100% sense. Like there's a thing up here, right, in the little area. They got some furnaces and some lava and some iron bars. Check it out, iron bars. Oh, I fell. Nice. Oh, check out the glass. Look at that, glass panes. Ooh. This is a bit of a fancier house. This one has books. Oh. So if you get into a world where you come across an NPC village just like this one, then feel free to just ransack the crap out of the place, or burn it down for fun, or just move in, because there's plenty of resources laying around. There's torches, there's plenty of wood everywhere, there's just all kinds of crap here that you could probably make use of. Again, it's up to you. These things are randomly generated. I was able to produce 2 of them just because I used that particular code. Feel free to use that if you want to go in there and check these out. But there's a lot more stuff to show you guys. First, to start up here, one of the most important changes, the explosions have new graphics. They are not as graphic intensive as they were before. There's not a billion particles everywhere. Look at how smooth that is. It is beautiful. I don't know how effective this change is for multiplayer server. Hopefully, you guys who are on multiplayer servers all the time are also loving the new changes. So this is a common sight, a light at the end of the tunnel, right? You dig a long tunnel, put a torch at the end of it so you know which direction you're going and all that stuff, right? Now you can see, I could see it from all the way back here. Now I am fairly close to the surface. Now let's go deeper, way deeper. Here I am on bedrock, right? The bottom floor. You see these torches? Watch them mysteriously reappear as I get closer. What's happening here is they've increased the amount of fall off that all torches do, or all natural light does, as you get lower to the ground. Now, I've heard that one of the ways you can circumvent this is by digging a shaft that goes all the way up to the surface to let in sunlight, but that doesn't seem like it makes a whole lot of sense. And then those of you guys who have built things underground to, like structures or maybe lit the existing pathways that you've already taken going in and out, you guys are probably gonna be pretty disappointed because you have to go back down there and do a little bit of maintenance by placing a billion torches. Yikes. And back up on the surface, I'm gonna go ahead and cook up some raw beef that I got from some cows, and it turns into steak. Delicious, delicious steak. You can't control whether it's medium, well done, or rare. It's very unfortunate. Maybe in a future patch, someone should tweet Notch. Now, food plays a little bit of a different role this time around. The way it works is you no longer have to eat to refill hearts. Directly anyways. Now the way it works is you have a little hunger bar here at the bottom right corner. All right, it's just a series of drumsticks and they slowly chip away as you start getting hungry, as you start doing things. If you start sprinting, it'll decrease even faster. If you eat, I want to say if you eat some zombie beef, which is something you obviously would do, you have the chance of getting poisoned or whatever and you end up getting hungrier faster. Now, between 90 and 100% full, you will regenerate a half a heart like every couple seconds. So you regenerate health. That's awesome, right? If you drop below 30%, you can no longer sprint. You're so hungry, you cannot run anymore. If you get down to 0, you will start actually losing a half a heart every few seconds until you die. Now, if you're on peaceful mode, you'll get like to a half a heart and then you'll like live forever or whatever. So it is very important to, maintain a healthy diet. Now the experience bar, which is right next to the hunger bar here, it does nothing right now. You can fill it up, ooh, amazing. It doesn't say anything in the stats, how many times you filled that bar up, so there's really no point having it right now. You put it in, that's okay, great. 1.9 is where they're gonna start actually doing things with that bar. All right, now we get to talk about the mechanics of combat, which have changed just a little bit. So first of all, the first major change is whenever you are striking something in a downward motion, meaning that your entire body is falling, aka after you jump up, you fall down. If you strike something on the way down, you will actually crit them, okay, which is like double damage. Now, for all of you spacebar fappers out there in World of Warcraft who are always jumping around in PvP, like for whatever reason, Minecraft is gonna be just perfect for you because you can spacebar fap all day and you're gonna be able to crit everything in sight, so get at it. The next big change to come down was for the bow and arrow, and my favorite change really with the whole weapon system was this, because you actually have to hold down the button long enough in order to control the distance you're going to cover. There's still a trajectory and all that, there's still gravity. But before, you could just light up dudes with like a billion arrows and it didn't mean anything. It was dumb. So now it's nice to have this kind of system in, and it's actually a lot more fun this way. I'm sure you guys are actually gonna enjoy this a lot more than the old system. And last but not least, we have Enderman, which is the latest monster to be added to the stable. And here's what we have: a tall, slender black being, like an alien type face, whatever. And they basically run around and they pick things up, right? And so if you have a building or something, like if you have a house, they will literally take the bricks out of the house and carry them around. And the one way you could stop this from happening, this is a tip, okay, is the new vines that grow on trees and all that stuff. Get some vines together, put them on the house. They'll end up stealing the vines, and then the vine will regrow and the house will basically protect itself. It's awesome. Anyways, the way these guys work is don't look at them. That's it. When you look at them, they get pissed, right? And they come running at you, they teleport and they attack and all that stuff. Just kill them. They drop these little orbs that have no use whatsoever just yet, but I'm sure they're gonna do amazing things later on. Now there's a billion things that we could talk about, but I only wanted to cover the things that had the largest impact on me, being, a casual Minecraft player. And I'm sure there's lots of you guys out there who are like me, and hopefully this has helped. Now, this is a huge step for Minecraft because before, the game was just get in there, punch trees, mine, and that's it, right? They're starting to build the template for it to be an actual game and not just a sandbox. So that is very interesting to me. 1.8, huge step for Minecraft. 1.9, 1.10, all the way up until release. This is gonna be very interesting to see where it goes. And by the way, before I forget, I am going to Minecon in Vegas in November, and I hopefully will see you guys there. I'm gonna bring Fred Bob along. It'll be interesting. All right, so big announcement time, okay? Besides this, there is a big thing going down at BlizzCon, okay? It's Thursday night, which is the night of batch pickup. All of you who live in the LA area who are going to BlizzCon, will probably be coming by to Annabelle's, I think is the name of the casino. Grew up in Vegas, of the hotel. It's gonna be like a pool party, maybe a restaurant type. We're gonna take over the whole area. We're gonna have, music, and there's gonna be a Game Breaker. Obviously Zam, WoW Insider, all of us are gonna be there. We're gonna be live streaming the event. Please come down and check it out. Last year, WoW Insider did it, and it was packed. I can't imagine what's gonna happen now that we have Zam and Game Breaker in that biatch. That's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna be smashed, and I totally expect all of you to be smashed as well. So come down, get smashed with me. I'm gonna plug this again for the next couple weeks. Make sure you guys remember to go, and that's it. Next week, maybe Lego Universe. Something else is kind of in the works as well. We might see that. But until then, I'll see you guys next week.